I want to give a little PSA today, and that PSA is to stop boosting Facebook posts. Okay, stop boosting them. They are not doing what you want them to do, and here's why. Okay, so I will have a lot of friends or other businesses talk to me, and they're saying, our Facebook strategy is not working. Like, we're boosting posts, but no one's engaging, no one's XYZ. And then I say, you need to stop boosting posts, all right? It's a little bit of a waste of money 99% of the time, and here's why. So Facebook made advertising for kind of non-advertisers really easy with a boost post, right? You've seen the button before. It's when you post something on your business page and you click that boost post, and then all of a sudden it gives you a little slider you can enter in your budget, and then it will show you how many people your ad will reach. And you're like, oh man, that's a ton of people. Even if, like, let's say 1% of those people buy my product or sign up to my mailing list, I'm going to be pretty right on. But then no one does. And you're like, what the heck? I don't get it. Like, it was reaching 5,000, 10,000 people. I spent however many dollars and I didn't get any results. Well, it's because you are not taking advantage of the customizability and the full power of Facebook ads. Here are 4 reasons why boosting a Facebook post on your page is not nearly as powerful as creating a full-blown ad. It goes like this. Reason number 1, and the biggest reason of all, is that when you boost a post, you don't get to choose campaign objectives. Now, Facebook's ad algorithm is very complex, and if you are creating a full-blown ad, you can actually choose the objective you want Facebook to optimize for. So you can choose conversions, you can choose clicks to your website, you can choose traffic, video views. There's a number of different campaign objectives, but when you're boosting a post, you can't choose those. So it's just showing it to people left and right. You cannot choose the objective. So Facebook's not going out and finding the people most likely to convert to a lead or convert to a buyer. They're just showing it to people that you've paid for. So that's reason number 1, you should not boost a post. Reason number 2 to not just boost a Facebook post is that you can't control any of the ad creative, all right? Once you create a post, that's what it is. Now, in Facebook's ad creator, you can actually go in and you can test headlines, test images, just create split tests for your ad, and you test what works. Testing is important, and not everyone wants to dive into that because, it's just more work that you have to do, but you have to do it because what if you've got 3 headlines and one of them, which is unknown to you right now, is going to convert 3 times better than the other ones. And so you're missing out on 3 times the revenue, 3 times the shares, the engagement, all of that. So when you boost a post, you cannot test for this, and so you're probably not getting the most bang for your buck when you're advertising. Reason number 3 why it's probably not wise to boost a Facebook post is that you don't get placement. All right, so your Facebook post is getting boosted in front of people on the mobile platform, the desktop platform, the right-hand column, the interstitial display ad networks, right? And every other place that Facebook has a hand in advertising, so you might not be getting a lot of return because it might be showing up in the little corner of someone's website and people are just passing it off and it might not be related at all to them. All right, so that's another downfall of just boosting a post is that you can't choose placements. I personally choose placements 90% of the time in just Instagram and the mobile feed. Because I've found the other networks and the other display networks don't convert as well, and people aren't looking for ads and don't expect ads to show up there. So that's reason number 3 is you don't get to pick your placement. Reason number 4 that you shouldn't boost a Facebook post, and this probably makes sense, is that really this just gives you a vanity metric, right? Boosting a post just gets eyeballs on that ad, but that eyeballs do not translate to conversion, sales, whatever your objective is. So you might be able to sit back and say, hey man, 10,000 people saw my post today, I'm doing pretty well. But if you showed it to 10,000 people and you made $0 or you got 0 downloads, then what's the point of even advertising in the first place? You've just shown your product to a bunch of people who obviously don't care, all right? So it's just building on a vanity metric, and so many people focus on sheer volume and number of eyeballs in the post that you're not seeing that this is actually not doing anything to build your business. I'm not even going to talk about, quote, brand awareness, because for most smaller businesses, you're not trying to necessarily build a brand. You're just trying to get clients and get customers, all right? You don't want people to be like, oh man, Atlanta dentist, man, that's the best one in the world. People in New York and Los Angeles talk about Atlanta dentists or whatever have you. Boosting posts most of the time are just vanity metrics. To sum this all up, if you're going to advertise on Facebook, go into the backend editor, choose your placements, choose your campaign objectives, pick out some interests if you need to. Again, I don't think that's the best route. I think advertising to your already created website traffic is best because these people know who you are. But if you don't have any, you do have to start somewhere. To stop boosting Facebook posts, go in and create an ad, put the work in, and you'll see a lot more results. I'm Brandon Stiles, digital marketer in Atlanta. If this video was helpful, please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear back from you. I'd love to hear how you've done with boosted posts and how you've done with boosted posts versus actual Facebook backend ads. See you next time. Thanks a lot.